Yo, what's poppin'? Your boy TJ is back with another reacts. Mamba FX. He has to be the guy I react to. Honestly, I wanted to watch the video where he talks about COVID-19, the pandemic made him a millionaire. Now, this happened 2-3 years ago now. Honestly, I watched this guy blow up. I won't say his previous name, but he had a name before Mamba FX, right? Which not a lot of people even know. It's crazy how far it's gone, you know. And to be fair, credit to Mamba. Ever since he was buying those cars at the start, he's blew up and he's gone through a lot. Personal life, which he hasn't even shared on YouTube. And I think he should share it, to be fair. Because if he did actually share something like that, maybe a lot of his subscribers could relate to him. But anyway, he says sorry for scamming in the thumbnail. Obviously, he's got a Burberry t-shirt on. Because man like Mamba, he's flexing. It don't matter, you know, he's flexing, even though he's got an LA hat on, which, you know, if you're a baller, you're getting an LV one for sure. But who cares anyway?
The 2019 COVID pandemic was a really, really extremely rough time for probably 80% of the US. Now, between jobs lost, the values going up on things that the average person used to be able to afford, such as houses, cars, I mean, all of the markets went soaring. Meanwhile, everybody was losing their jobs. They were losing that income, getting laid off, getting sick. People were dying. Rest in peace to anybody who passed away or know somebody who's passed away who was affected by COVID. This was a really, really rough time for a lot of people. However, during COVID, during the 2019 pandemic, I was able to become a multi-millionaire. Literally a multi-millionaire.
I actually watched this come up. Like, there's probably people that watched it before me, but man, I know Mamba for such a long time.
And in this video, I'm going to break down how that happened, what I did, and pretty much just go over how COVID turned me into a millionaire. But before we get into that, I just want to say, if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so right now. So many of you guys are not subscribed, and I'm giving $3,000 away to 5 people who subscribe to my channel,
15,
follow my Instagram, and wait for the giveaway. Which will never happen. On my Instagram, where I will be announcing how you can. I mean, we already entered, so really you just have to DM me after that when I announce it. Whatever the case may be. Do the following steps. Get ready for the giveaway and all that good stuff. Now I want to take you guys
a minute into the video. We've already been scammed.
Closer to 2019, when COVID started to get bad and you know things were getting rough. Where I was personally. Now for me, I was already making $15,000 a month on average. Sometimes I'd make $6,000 a month. It really just depended. And this was all solely from forex trading. Okay, so that's kind of where I was when COVID started. During this time, I knew I needed
2 years. 2 years on, yo, this guy should be making millions from trading forex. Like 10 million.
Did more money. Okay,
nothing is guaranteed.
15,000 on a really good month or 6,000 on a bad month. It just wasn't enough. It wasn't going to cut it. Lamborghinis cost a few grand a month, insurance another 2 grand a month because of my age, and I really wanted a Lamborghini. I wanted a big house. I wanted all these different things that I didn't have yet. I never had growing up, and all I did was see people having these things, and it's all that I wanted. I knew I needed more money. I needed more income. I'm not going to say what happened to me was luck, because it's not luck. It's hard work. It's dedication. I didn't give 100%. Up. I didn't sit around sad. I want you guys to understand that being broke is a choice. For those of you guys who are still broke, that's your choice. Now, what I mean by that,
I want to know if he's going to go into like the previous channels and stuff like that. Because, yo, this guy's been grinding for years and years and years, you know, and other channels too.
Is a lot of you guys sit around sad, struggling, overthinking why you are where you're at. When during these moments when you're overthinking and you're sad and you're struggling, you could have spent all that time doing those things, actually grinding, working, and making yourself a better entrepreneur. But instead, you sat there and you wasted time.
Editing's so good as well.
Playing your video games, telling your family why your life is so rough. And that's on you. You chose that lifestyle. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get rich overnight, but continuously being sad and overthinking things is not going to get you anywhere anytime soon. So I work very hard. I was working very hard. Okay. I decided, okay, I'm making 15. Well, let's just say an average. I'm making $10,000 a month. Why would I not help other people out? Why would I not want to help others who are in situations that I've been in make money? So if I can help these people make money and it can help me make more money, now why would I not do that? Why would I not want to make myself more money and help others out? So I decided, let's send my trades out. Let's charge a small fee, call it signals, and let's have others take trades with me. Maybe people want to learn, but they don't have enough time to learn right now. Instead, they want to just take the trades with me. So let's have
100%.
others
I
take
want
my
you to
trades
take
with me.
trades.
I charge a small fee, make some money off of it, and in return, I help others out. Now I have the track record. I've been trading for years, consistently making a shit ton of money. I bought my very first car in cash. It was like $45,000. Okay, it was a Camaro SS. I bought it in cash and got it wrapped for another like $4,000. So all in, I'm at 47 grand cash, and this was before I had a course, which I never really had a course, but more like signals. Before I had signals, before I was teaching, before I was on YouTube, I already had my original dream car, and I spent almost 50 grand cash for it. I didn't get that money just fucking around and doing nothing. I got that money by trading consistently and striving to be better than I was the day before, every single day. I'm always looking to become better. Now, this is a
Oh, Mamba's been smashing out TikToks, man. These motivational quotes, man, they're getting
mindset you have to have if you want to be a successful winner. You gotta have the mindset of always becoming better, because just because you're doing great today, you can still do better. Just because I made 300K last month, I want to make 600K this month. I can still do that. I just have to work hard. You always have to have that mindset. Now again, I already had money. I'm making decent money. I start the signals and I'm doing okay. You know, there's about 50 people in there. I'm making a cool little couple grand a month, maybe, give or take, extra. So now I'm up to like, you know, 12, 13 grand a month between trading and teaching or sending out my signals. And COVID hits, and for me, I'm in an unsure spot. Or the market's gonna get really bad, which it didn't really get bad at all. I mean, they still moved. I scalped, so I was able to still enter, you know, small trades and get out quick. It didn't really affect me too much trading wise. Trading was good. How is this gonna affect my signal room? What is this gonna do for me? Is it gonna benefit me, or is it gonna make people kind of leave and not trade anymore because they don't really have money? We gotta understand, man, when COVID happened, a lot of people lost their jobs and a lot of people were looking for ways to make income. Luckily for me, I was on the other end teaching people ways to make income, feeding people and their families literally through my trades. So when people are looking for ways to make income and there's not really anything out there, and they find out something called forex, which is also blowing up, mind you, forex is getting bigger. So people started to get into my signal room.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie, yeah. On a level, what happened when COVID struck to forex and YouTube? People were watching YouTube more. Everyone had more time on their phones, on social media. It wasn't just Mamba that blew up. It wasn't just YouTube forex that blew up. It was everything escalated into such a high audience percentage. Was crazy. And then obviously hard work, dedication, money makes money. Everything just comes in. You create your own luck as well. It's mental.
Now here's that whole luck thing that I was talking about.
I decided to just keep my head down.
Lucky? I'm gonna say right place, right time. Regardless, I would have became who I am. I would have made a lot of
He would have.
money just based off trading, because I was getting bigger sized accounts every single month, every single year. I was getting bigger, making more. But you know, right place, right time. A lot of people started to come in. We're talking about 2,000 people, 3,000 people, 4,000 people. We're at a point where I'm now making $150,000 a month off of signals. Now I'm man enough to admit this. A lot of people will not admit that they make good money.
He never used to, but he has
But
now.
I do. I make great money teaching. But that has nothing to do with my trading abilities. I've shown countless times that I know how to trade. I believe truly in my heart that I am the best trader on YouTube. 100% most successful.
Yo, no. He's definitely the most successful, but you know, your boy TJ's here if you want. You know, if you want to challenge, you want to blow me up, Mamba, on your main channel, you can hit me up on Instagram. You know they're open.
Well, I think that I have the most reliable track record. I think that I have helped more people than anyone else have just with my free videos. And I'm known for doing this. However, there's a side of forex that you have to understand is making money from people. That's what we do. We make money from people. If anybody says they don't, they're lying to you. I don't mind being honest because I care about you guys. I love you guys, and I want you guys to understand that it's just the truth. So as I'm making 150K a month, I didn't just take this money and blow it and do something stupid with it. I didn't know how long it would last. So you want to know what I did with this money? For one, I invested.
Bought more cars.
Stocks. I invested in crypto. I invested in property. Okay, that's one. Two, being the bigger thing that I invested in, and that was my own craft of trading.
He did.
So now if I made 150K in 1 month off of signals, and I made 15, 20K off trading, I'm going to now take this 100K, I'm going to put it in my forex account. Now my forex account is close to $500,000. Now, if I can gain a good percentage on my account each month, I could possibly make 50 to 100K just off trading while still compounding money from signals. So I want you guys to imagine, if you have a 500K account and you're making 150K a month off signals, and you continuously compound this for 6 months, just imagine what you can do with a 7-figure forex account. Let's just say $1 million.
$1 million, man. 1%, 10K,
on that.
20K.
20% gains. That's simple math, man. That's $200,000.
$200,000.
$200,000 made in one single month. Maybe you don't withdraw all of it. Maybe now you have a $1.1 million account. You withdraw 6 figures, and you continuously do this.
Let me just quickly pause you there. Obviously, I said at the start, I said 1%. I was too focused in the video. I didn't get time to calculate it in my brain.
Imagine being a successful
subscribe
trader,
right now.
teaching yourself the craft, and continuously compounding up. Now, mind you, you guys aren't going to have $1 million to trade with it because you're not doing signals. You might not have gotten as fortunate as I did, but you guys can do it as well. Because I turned $100 into $10,000, $10,000 into $50,000 before I even ever taught anybody how to trade. Before I ever had a signal room, I did that, and I could have continuously gone up to $1 million. 100%. It would have took me longer, but I would have done it. You guys can do the same thing. Now, I want you guys to stop blaming everybody but yourself. You are the one to blame for not being in this position. Again, it will take longer. It will be harder for everybody, and some people it won't be harder for. I mean, it really just depends, but just figure that it will be hard for you. Okay, you got to just work through it. You have to stop giving up on yourself, on your family, on your friends. You have to stop giving up. Work hard. Never give up. Continuing to compound that account is the key. It's the most important part of becoming a successful trader, is getting that account as high as you can get it. Now, I got very lucky, and I hate using that word.
Didn't get lucky, bro. Right? Created the luck, man.
I made a lot of money really fast, and I threw it in a huge account, and I made even more money to where I'm now making $150,000, $200,000 a month. I mean, that's nothing. That's light work. Like, that's a bad month. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad 6-month period if I'm only doing that. You know what I mean? But I'm able to trade less and make a lot of money and pay for everything I need to. I don't even have to do signals anymore. I don't have to do anything anymore. I can lay back and trade casually and make 150K, 100K a month. And I'm happy with that because I have everything I need. People always ask me, how smart do you think it is that you're buying all these cars? You got this big old house you don't need. How smart is that?
100%.
And I'm going to say it like this. If I die next fucking week, I enjoyed my life. At 22 years old, I enjoyed the fuck out of it.
You're so young still.
I enjoyed it. Okay? I was 19 years old during the COVID pandemic.
19?
And that's when I made my first million. I made my first 3 million.
Oh my god.
I enjoyed my life. I might have bought some dumb shit, but I enjoyed my fucking life. If anything ever happens to me, God forbid, I just had the best 21-year-old and 22-year-old life anybody could dream of. And that's just
100%. That's
now,
facts.
Saving money is smart. It's
you
a smart
can't hate
thing
him.
to do. You should always save and invest and, get your future ready. But if you want to have some fun with the money you're making when you start to trade and become successful, have some fun, because you never got to do that growing up, right? Or you never got to do that in your teens or as a young adult. You didn't get to have that fun.
Just ever,
because you were always grinding. So when you start making some money, have some fucking fun. Live your life. Take care of yourself. So that way, next year, you can continue to make money, be happy, understand you love this lifestyle. I love buying $30,000 watches or $7,000 Gucci outfits, $20,000 Cubans. I love this lifestyle. I had fun and I want more. I'm going to work harder to get more. It's as simple as that.
I want to see it though, man.
And I hope you guys can appreciate my honesty here. A lot of people will not make a video like this. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell you guys what I do, how much I've made, any time of the week, any time of the day, any minute of the hour. I'm going to tell you guys everything. I appreciate you guys. Follow my Instagram. Follow me on YouTube. I'll see you guys in my next video. And that's pretty much all I have for you today. Peace. See ya.
Yo, respect for Mamba making that video. Make sure to subscribe to him. Link is down below in the description if you aren't already. Like his video as well. I'm just going to comment saying great video, because it was a great video, well explained. And also, and truly nice to see. And nice to see the truth. Nice that you keep it real. There we go. Because he kept it real, you know. In the end of that video, he kept it real. Said it how it is. He used to never talk about it, but I think people just say it now. Like, it just doesn't matter. Like, if you make money from signals, but you're doing well, then fine. You know, what's your opinion? Let me know in the comments down below. If you are new around here, subscribe to myself, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.